enough. Hindsight's 20/20. But we're on the other
You're
side.
absolutely correct. For some people.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, was that even really the right choice? I don't know, man. You could go back and do it differently, would you? I don't know.
Yeah. It's like you lost that fight. It's like, yeah, but I'm gonna fight him again. It's like you got your ass whooped.
You don't understand this? Did you see something differently? Oh my God! Speaking of differently, Parappa is making this look easy. It makes a little bit of sense. Parappa used Roy extensively, and he's making it look easy right now.
Putting the feet to him all over the place. Footprints all over Roy's face, and I mean, ZD has to get something big. Not gonna punch the end leg of the Tatsu, but great pickup right there, getting the falling up air and the back air.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely putting some hands back on Parappa, but now Parappa's gotten back on stage. And, you know, I do have to say this is a bold option from ZD. Of course, he believes in his skills, but whenever you play someone with your second, third, fourth, I don't know what to call it for ZD, when they also have used this character and they're using their main, you're saying, look, I don't care how well you know this, I can still do it.
I mean, it's working out okay so far, because ever since that explosive opening, Parappa hasn't had a chance to get anything going. He's at 8%. I don't even know what move of Ken does 8%. But this is about to be a lot more percent. Never mind. He parries that and he pieces out.
Good Hadouken right there. ZD went all the way. He said, I don't want no beef until you come on stage. And he came on stage and ZD took off that stock. And it's wild because he only was at 19%, but Parappa just came down swinging.
Yeah. I mean, Parappa was in disadvantage literally that entire time, to the point where there wasn't much where he could get much going.
Just like
he kind of had to die to like have a chance of going back to neutral.
He should have did it earlier.
Yeah, just run off earlier, use that invincibility. Remember when that was actually a strategy in Smash 4? Rage.
Ice Climbers used to do that because people would time them out. They would get rid of Nana stock, and then they would run from Popo. So the Ice Climber mains just started self-destructing their Popo so they could get Nana back.
Huh, that's actually smart. That makes sense. Brawl's a beautiful game. I'm not being sarcastic. I really do love that strategy.
I mean, I love the game. It was a good strat. But ZD looking like he has a fantastic strat as well. It's called, I'm going to give you stock number 1, but you're not getting any more. And that's exactly what's happening. No air dodge. There's an uppy coming in from Parappa. ZD looking to close it out and possibly a jab to back air, maybe a side B. But Parappa saying, look, I still got some fight left. It's not over yet.
Oh, but both these guys just kind of missing big opportunities. He's just going to say, okay, this scramble's gone on too long. I'm going to hit a button. If you get hit, it's your fault.
Wow. Wow. I love it. I love it.
Okay, that one, this is the last one I'm going to use to say. That was a call out. Okay, the epitome of one.
Keep your combos true. Parappa's getting out. How do you get up? Oh, you don't get up. I thought he had a jump for some reason.
I think he got 2 framed. Yep.
Now the true battle begins.
All right, so game number 1 does manage to go to ZD with the Roy. Interesting, interesting.
And, I mean, it's best of 5. You got plenty of time. Parappa looking unfettered at that result. But he's looking a bit more fettered on the character select screen. Is fettered a word?
I'm not positive. Fettered?
Fettered. So, like, there's unfettered, which means, like, you know, chill, like you're unfazed.
Restrained with chains or manacles, typically around the ankles. Fettered.
Oh, wait, I used it wrong. No, English is hard.
Restricted / confined.
Okay, so fettered is a word.
Yes.
So I used unfettered wrong, but fettered is a word. Interesting. English is an awful language. I'm so sorry for non-English speakers who have to learn it. It's hard.
Well, the chances of Parappa winning the last game definitely were fettered.
There we go. Correct usage. Yes.
All right, anyway, ZD starting off significantly better this game, which is not boding well for Parappa because, you know, you want to be the one making the adjustments. You don't want to be the one just losing more and more. But beautiful conversion right there. Oh, my God. That counter. ZD fearless.
I mean, that's how you make it far in the bracket. You got to have no fear sometimes. Just like Parappa had no fear of any sort of landing option. no fear of a sword. Who has to worry about a sword when you can just create fire from your hands?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a talented gift.
Even
We
if the
also
sword
Game of
shoots fire.
Thrones. We thought a flaming sword was something. What about flaming fist?
Yeah. White Walkers wouldn't have had anything on that.
Wow, that back air just connecting so hard. It's so strong. So strong.
That's all I can really say. So even stocks at the moment. Oh, almost gets a pretty big juggle going. Ken doesn't have like the same near planes as Ryu did back in Smash 4, but you know, that foot goes out pretty far. Now big opportunity, gonna get that double-edged dance. Not gonna go for the strong hit of the last one because he was like close to Sensei prior to the kill. That one still also gonna kill, but he might have to Tatsu to make it back. Nope, just drift back, hit that low recovery. You're A-okay.
Got the back air edge guard attempt. No. Gonna shoot out the Hadouken, force the low recovery. Not able to get the kill though. It's crazy to see how many like almost scenarios keep arriving while Parappa is edge guarding.
Yeah, both these guys are playing the defensive game amazingly right now. Yeah, not going for sure you can because inconsistent, because focus crumple just makes things act weird. Just go for a strong single hit, take it away the stock.
Oh, how do you get up? You air dodge into the face of danger and then swat it away.
Like you said, no fear.
Yeah, look, when I grow up, I want to be just like him, except I want to wear shoes.
Oh, please, yeah. He's not the world warrior like Ryu, but...
Oh my god, this edge guard was phenomenal from ZD. He didn't even let go. He didn't even get back on stage. He's like, I don't need to get back on stage because you're never coming back.
I mean, once that jump was expended, you can just hang out on the ledge and do that.
And he did just that.
Yeah, as long as he's like above 60%, because the back air will put you in a position where you can't Tatsu back easily. So, yeah.
And can you angle it up without a jump?
Tatsu? No. Yeah, you have to jump and then Tatsu to get that high arc. So you have to just ride that normal arc, hope that they don't hit you in the end lag because you're in that lag for 5 years, and ZD will do that every time.
Yeah.
They're going right back into it. ZD sitting up 2-0 at the moment. Parappa, like, if there's a time to do it, it's
please
now.
Don't tell me.
He has a jump. He's Gucci.
Yeah, I don't know. I was having flashbacks. We just saw it. I thought it was an instant replay. I like that option, actually. Get that damage.
Gonna keep this pressure going, though. Throws him back off stage, forward throw. And
It's
ZD's
hard.
parrying a lot of stuff right now, which I like, because, especially against Ken, because Ken has a shield break move. So whenever you parry something, you're keeping your shield as a fresher resource so that he won't be able to break your shield as early. Taking options away from him just by, you know, using your resources appropriately.
Good options. And, oh my, Parappa. Okay. And Parappa has been willing to do that. You know, normally, though, it's when he's down, he's willing to go for the call out. But this time he just does it up front and it pays off. And did he just do 71% off of one opening?
That hurts.
Excuse me? Mister, please.
That's a lot of damage right there.
I'm really surprised to see how many times, like ZD keeps running off and then dropping down.
That down air almost worked.
Yeah. Wow, that was a really odd DI.
Yeah, got slapped by the wet noodle. And turns out Ken's allergic to gluten. But that crescent kick, that's not gluten. That's all meat, because that is a thick move. Ouch.
I'm loving it right now from Parappa. And he's walking and it's paying off. You're seeing him inch closer and closer. Before he was jumping, he was sprinting and getting called out. But this walk looks so deadly, so devastating for him right now.
Yeah, Parappa really looking to put himself on the board at least once.
Why is he not walking anymore? I just got
because he knew.
Okay.
Because he knew.
Ooh, I
it was
see
a
that.
bait.
I see that.
It was a galaxy level brain option to not walk, so that your opponent will walk off stage with an SD.
Genius.
Yep.
Genius. They don't make him like him anymore.
Yeah, it's the final chapter of Sun Tzu's Art of War. It's like sometimes you can just do nothing. I've never read Art of War, but I feel like that's something that Sun Tzu would say.
You might be right. You might be right.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even have to do anything.
1-1 though. And Parappa, you know, really turning things around because that first stock was looking very suspect, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, with that, like, with how that first stock went, or excuse me, with how it went for ZD, sometimes you can just give that game up in a best of 5 especially and just say, all right, I can move on to the next one. I can have my counter pick. We can be good. Like, I can just take this 3-1 and walk it in. And now we got Battlefield as a pick with one of the best songs in the game. Straight up.
Is that subjective or objective?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You got it. You heard it here first. J-Dog saying best song guaranteed fact.
You could at me on this one.
Okay.
Like, I'm not even mad if someone like asked me if your opinion is legitimate. I might say, okay, like your song is the second best. But Target slaps and Ken also slaps. Well, he more punches. His form's good.
I mean, he's definitely breaking some targets, that's for sure.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's Roy. And that target is huge, and Parappa's not missing.
Targets his face. And his face definitely got broken in that time. Oh, giving him the hands and gonna get a little bit of punish. Going for that medium kick tattoo just to get him off stage, or not medium kick. It's going for that range tattoo just to get him off stage.
Poking at the shield, leaving the scenario after. But I don't know if the poking is working because Parappa is looking kind of nice. And I don't know if you're aware, but they did actually make a change so that your Shoryuken will actually autocorrect as well.
Gonna kill him with a... Actually, he says his jump. He might live this.
He lived and hit him for it.
Gave him a little piece of his mind on the way back. And now, I mean, ZD might have been feeling confident at the end of the last game, but you can't be feeling too confident after how this is going so far. This is an absolutely one-sided affair on your counter pick.
Like, it's very... I wish we would have spiked him. Because we would have spiked him, we'd be talking about 3 stock.
Yo, but this is something a little new. ZD puts a kibosh on that one, but that was still a slick confirm, putting it at 94. Back air? Nah.
Almost. Please don't tell me he's going to back air him again, because that's what happened to Seagull when he said he can't eat another one of those, and then he got back aired again and lost.
Yeah, well, this time he's not giving... I'm about to say, he gave him the shimmy. Whenever he's giving him the shimmy, he's looking for that back air. But last time giving the parry and...
out?
Yeah.
Okay, he should have up smash, baby.
I mean, Parappa looking unsurprised. I think he knew that that was an option.
Parappa's starting to just kind of swing, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. When you're both on the platform scrapping like that, because you're at such a low percent, if Roy hits a sour spot once, you'll be in a position to punish him and kill him.
Yeah.
Like in that position, he got that like soft up tilt, hard up tilt. He could have just back thrown him also. At that percent, it would have been either close to killing or guaranteed.
So game number 4. What do you do? Oh, you switch to Fox. ZD, you were Roy all day, but now look at you. You shook? Are you shook or you shook?
Slightly shook it. Okay, this is like the second best song in the game.
I wonder if ZD gets flashbacks of Ryu just tilting, F-tilting nonstop, I believe it was.
Up tilt.
Up tilt, yep.
Up tilt.
Up-tilting Fox nonstop in Smash 4.
Yeah, the size of an absolute like freight train. Yeah.
Things like Bayonetta still, you know, I still think Bayonetta can do more to me than she can in this game because of what happened in Smash 4.
Yeah, like sometimes you put too much respect on certain things. Like Fox's side B, I still respect that, or I still disrespect it in ways that I shouldn't. Because in this game, it just never crosses me up, or sometimes it randomly crosses up. I don't know, but this is no cross up right there, because every time I go on a weird tangent, Parappa's like, hey, watch this.
I mean, it was really intelligent, and that's going to be something that ZD has to worry about. Most of Fox's aerials are single hit, minus falling up air. So when your opponent has focus, which is going to eat a single hit, and if you're at 80, 90, 100, you lose your stock. So you have to now play around that. Good up smash right there by ZD, though, tying up the stocks.
Yeah. Definitely not the damage, but this is where ZD can get a great string in. He didn't get the drag down of the up forward air, so the string kind of got cut short, but hey, you're still in a huge advantage. Holding that jab for just a little bit longer to get some damage in there. Great read on that, and here comes the mix.
The mix was going well right now. Jesus, ZD. Oh, lordy. Okay, he was feeling himself a bit much. He almost paid for that. He tried to force that up smash. If Parappa would have punished him, he would have been looking at 40 to 50%.
Oh, but he was too slow. He didn't trust it. He could actually die for this. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, but he did get this one. ZD moving up 2 stocks to 1 right now. Parappa going to have to dig deep, going to have to find some answers to the aggression, to the conversions that ZD has.
Yeah, but for what it's worth, I mean, ZD took some damage back in that last stock that he couldn't really afford to take because now he's at death percent. Parappa could just run up and Shoryuken if ZD like was pressing a button. Your stock is gone, and you're a combo and a half away from an even game. Watch your shield. Okay, get out of it.
I like how he turned around, and very intelligent from ZD. He backed up, and then he did not engage because he wanted to have a larger shield before he took any risks.
Great pickup, and now we got a last stock. Parappa bringing it close, keeping it competitive, but ZD is trying to end it all right there. That angle sucks. He didn't have a jump. Oh, that was literally the worst angle that he could have been sent at. That was the first time I've ever seen Fox's back air send someone at that angle so far low to the bottom left corner. What the heck?
My man crouch canceled. That's crazy.